Hey guys, before we start, I want to let you guys know that Road to Super Mario Maker 2 is still in effect. So check it out. It's my daily videos, and y'all know what daily means, right? That means every day. So y'all should come and check it out. Anyway, let's go! Ooh, I'm nice. So guys, this is going to be a great video to help you start your Super Mario Maker 2 journey. Now, Morton's Castle also did this video 5 tips for level creation, so check out his video first. He has some different tips, but I'm going to help you guys learn how to get your creative juices flowing for this game, this amazing game. So without further ado, I actually really hate saying that, but without further ado, here are 5 tips to help you with your level creation. When you first get put in front of a blank canvas with all these objects to choose from, it's hard to think about where to start or how to start this layout. And I know it's a lot. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. So the hardest part in making a level is the beginning, right? You just don't know what to do. Now, have you guys ever played 3D World? And I know the Wii U was a failing console, nobody played it or whatever, but 3D World had this stage named Sprawling Savannah. Look at this environment on screen. This stage is actually a sprawling savanna, no joke. I think Nintendo's main gimmick in this stage is the exploration of this savanna with a complement of the ant troopers. Now, of course I'm gonna get to the point, but the reason for me pointing this all out is because to get your mojo in the beginning, you should think of an environment. Putting the first block down would be a lot easier if you say, this level is a tower, or this level is a savanna, or this level is a 100-year-old abandoned castle with moist moss, and old track machines, and man-eating piranhas everywhere. Anyway. Think of an environment. I already thought about my first world. It's going to be a plant world. First level is going to have like 3D World's forest theme. And it's going to be a hilly forest. I don't even know if that's a word or not, but it's going to be a hilly forest. But its main gimmick will be fire piranhas and piranha creepers and porco puppers, or whatever they call it, the big fishes, with slopes / hills everywhere, because I really want to use slopes. I really do. So my first level going to have slopes, but that's going to be my level, and I already thought about the environment and what it's going to look like. So it helps me place that first tile down easier than it would be for somebody else. Now, number 2. I kind of spoke about this earlier, but now since you thought about your environment, instead of you only thinking about just placing the ground tiles down to get your layout, you now have to think about a gimmick for your stage. So basically you have to have a theme for your stage. Now, Nintendo's way of making a theme, well, for a Mario level is the 4-step level design. Mark Brown obviously explains it better. Y'all should tell Mark Brown to watch my videos. Anyway, here it is though. For easy, good level creation, you have to first introduce, develop, do a twist of craziness, then there is a conclusion to end off the level. So I'm gonna show y'all an example with one of my levels. So here I started with a theme of bombs exploding the ground, right? The level is 6-1, by the way. So that's the introduction. They exploded the ground in a safe environment where you can't get hurt, so you see the gimmick before you get into the fray of the actual stage. After that, I developed it further. Now they are flying on your path, exploding your flooring. So you have to take them out before they explode the ground, and them exploding the ground makes it harder for you to progress through the stage. After that point, I did a little twist. Now they have ugly bullet human cannon things on top of their heads, and they're just still destroying the ground while you run and dodge and do all this crazy stuff to get over the cannons and all this crazy crap. It's crazy. And then right here is the conclusion. One last trial to reach the top of the flagpole. And nice work, you did it. You made it. See, now that's the number 2 tip. Having a theme / gimmick or whatever. You can follow this structure if you want to, but what I have evolved into is that I've been looking more into Sonic's level design, which they have a high route, middle route, and low route. And also I've been looking at Donkey Kong Country's level design, which they use a lot of mechanics and change them up in the level to, you know, have like a cohesive narrative going on. And I like that. So I have been trying to combine a lot of those things inside my levels to see what works. And you guys can see what works in y'all levels too. Now number 3, enemy spam. That's not the tip. Do not do that. It'll just piss me off coming across your level. But do you guys ever think about like why do some kids and some adults, you know who you are, actually do this? It's because they trying to make their levels challenging, or they're just trying to be a troll and make me angry. So what I propose is, before you actually make the level, think about how hard or how challenging you want your level to be. Do you want it to be easy, normal, hard, or even Kaizo? After you do this, this will shape your level for you. This will determine how many pitfalls are in your level and what you do with your theme / gimmick or whatever. Now there is an extra component to this. Is this level hard for multiplayer or single player, competitive or cooperative? You thinking about this and doing this extra work will eliminate the need to like spam enemies for artificial difficulty. This also helps with giving out rewards. Is it hard to get rewards or is it easy to get rewards? Like, look at my first level. It's easy to obtain power-ups in this level. But look at this level here. You have to put yourself in a bad spot just to attain this power-up. This may be kind of a touchy topic because some people's levels are based off of being Small Mario, but I hate levels that gives you a power-up and then straight up takes it away. Matter of fact, I don't really hate it, but it's just like, it just rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, you had to give the person a reward while playing your level. Rewards can be checkpoints, a break in the level, or power-ups. And the reason for this is that you want to give the person rewards so that they'll keep going through your level. Nothing pisses me off more than going through a long, slow snake block stage, and then next thing you know, you get to the end of the stage, die, and then you gotta do the long, slow snake block level again. Or there's a little troll ending that you die and then you gotta do the whole stage over. That pisses me off. Now, number 5 tip. Let's tell a story. So you're playing a level, you're going through this level, you're doing the whole sequence, battling all kinds of enemies. And you have Cape Mario from doing this, going through this journey. You take damage near the end of the stage, which shouldn't be that bad because it's just a power-up. You gained it from finding it in the item block or whatever, or just a random block. But guess what? At the end of the stage, you actually needed the cape just to get to the end. So basically, your level is broken. Now guys, you have to test your level multiple times when it's finished. You gotta test it as Small Mario, Cape Mario, and Big Mario and see what breaks your level and what doesn't. You never know, and sometimes it could be the dumbest thing, like, oops, I only set up this section for Cape Mario, or oops, I only set up this section for Small Mario. Now when you're big, you got the power up in the beginning stage and now you can't even get through this part because you're supposed to be small. So you have to check your level and try to break your own levels to see what's going on. And even I mess up sometimes. Like, I think I'd be really making my levels good. Like, I actually pay attention to every single thing. I'll try to break my levels and everything. But a couple weeks ago, my brother was playing one of my levels. And this is a level I made a long time ago. I let him play one of my levels. It was 6-2. He used the Shelmet and Star to beat the level faster than what was actually intended. And I thought I prevented everything in the level, but I actually didn't. Now, I did leave this part in my level because sometimes it is good for the player to actually be immersed in the game and actually think outside the box of what to do to make a shortcut in your level. So sometimes it's good to have those things in there, but if you know they're in there, that's fine. But if it completely breaks your level and you cannot do anything, or they just bypass your whole entire challenge, then what's the point of your level? Anyway, speaking of fixing things, fix my channel by hitting the notification bell if you're subscribed, so you can get my videos the first second. Now, I post videos every single day with Mario Maker 2 content, so you will get Mario Maker 2 content every single day. Discord is in the description, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.